Hey, gotta love John Stossel here. And wussification of America. Let's give everybody a trophy. Let's don't keep score.
There's a lot of pressure on kids. Study, achieve, win. But now there's a counter movement. Every kid's a winner. That sounds nice, but some people call that
the wussification of America.
The wussification of America. We are wimping down. We're wussifying American men, and it has to stop.
What's wussy about kindness?
Jen Ann Gledhill, who blogs about parenting, says what critics call wussification is just fine.
If those are the qualifications of a wuss, then Jesus was probably the biggest wuss of our time. The term wussification in itself is pretty derogatory. I think it's slightly homophobic.
One town wants helmets on the soccer field.
Youth soccer leagues may require helmets.
So what? If anything ever happened to my kid on the soccer field, I could not live with myself. You call it wussification.
Anyhow, there we go. Trophy for every kid.
It's not that funny.
It's that funny.
It must have struck a chord.
Yes, and when they see someone, brazenly whipping their kid around, they go, that's what I do. Studies have shown time and time again that children benefit from roughhousing. It's exercise, it's exhilarating, you're physically bonding with your child, and I can see with my own eyes as a parent, I see them benefit from this. And when you tell them to be scared and don't roughhouse and stand back and don't touch, you create an environment of fear.
I don't find this funny. I don't think that.
So he's roughhousing with his kid. You got to be careful what you do, but there's a point where you can't just shelter kids from the reality.
The man of the trees be cut down.
What's the matter with a broken leg? It's only 6 weeks. Pretty girls sign your cast.
Here's his own son with his arm in a cast. His big sister pushed him off the slide.
My heart swells with pride if my son has a cast on.
But they're little kids. We want to protect them.
That's true of babies. When they start to become little people, you have to teach them about the real world, because if you don't do it, reality's going to do it.
But now in America, we even protect older kids from disappointment by giving every child a trophy.
I'm proud of it. Real proud of it.
When I was a kid, trophies had meaning. You only got one of these things if you were good at something. But these days, kids get trophies for participating. In my kid's soccer league, everybody got a trophy.
I'm sorry.
And they seem happy. Parenting author Ashley Merriman argues that giving everyone a prize is bad for kids. I'm told it's good to praise kids. Make them feel good about themselves.
The research has actually found the opposite. That when kids are told they're wonderful, they are worried that the next time they try something, they'll screw up.
40 years ago, the trendy idea in child raising was self-esteem. California started a self-esteem task force, here mocked by a cartoonist. The first agenda, make sure everyone on the committee feels good about themselves. The self-esteem movement was influential. Parents were told, avoid competition. Competition's bad. But now the research is in. Boosting self-esteem may be counterproductive. It does not improve academic performance.
Kids with low self-esteem who get this overinflated praise, overinflated encouragement, become more reticent to try things in the future. They avoid challenges instead of go in front of them.
She says that's why trophies for all is a bad idea.
I've heard of kids who got so upset at soccer award ceremonies about getting participation trophies, they dumped them into the trash can and set them on fire.
Because they knew participation trophies are
because they were insulted. He knows that trophy was pity.
All right, there you are. I'm going to give you the full link to it, but I think, come on, you got to win, you got to lose some. You got to encourage people, but you can't shelter them and give them a false hope of security identity that they didn't earn. They've got to earn it. And it's Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day.